It's another gray day. We're going to go try going to Bastrop State Park. We were praying we could get the RV out of its parking spot because it's all grass and they've had about a ton of rain here. And I mean like 15, 16 inches of rain. So hopefully we'll be going someplace that actually has a gravel pad. It'll be better than grass. Because now it's a little muddy mess back there. We're not really sure how we're going to get the RV back into that spot. But I guess we'll figure it out. Wish us luck. Yes, our first stop is Buc-ee's. Gotta get gas. And we're gonna park in the back of the lot. Coming out over here somewhere. There he is. And where's our pussycats? There's Patches. And there's Angel. Enzo in the corner over here. And Woody is in the corner where he doesn't want to be. Bastrop State Park is only about a mile away from Buc-ee's. There are two camping loops, Piney Hill and Coppice Creek. We stayed in the Coppice Creek one, which is all back in sights. Really nice. Here's our site. We are 35 foot long and we just fit. There's water and electric at each site. Each site has a picnic table and we back up to woods, which is super nice. There are brand new bathrooms, absolutely gorgeous. The bathrooms are all tiled and they're beautiful. This is our site. We were there August 2021. There are plaques all around honoring the CCC and all the work they did to build this park. There's a trails map, so it's an extensive amount of trails. In September 2011, there was a huge wildfire that struck this park and the surrounding forest. It devastated 96% of the park. Some of the handiwork of the CCC. I love these little bridges. They're just so cool. After the fire, they discovered all these water fountains that the CCC had built. The CCC also built a swimming pool, but they had problems with it back in the beginning. This is the Piney Hill camping area. We're back on the red trail. It leads to an overlook 1.6 miles away. After 10 years of growth, it doesn't look too bad anymore. And we reached the top. This is a lookout. It's really pretty. Look at this building. It is absolutely gorgeous. CCC built this, of course, too. On top of the mountain.
There you go.
We just hiked up the red trail. And now we're on the top. Got this old structure from the CCC. Big old rocks. Gorgeous old roof. And the sun's starting to come out.
Now get Mike, you got your food. Here's your cookie. Here's your cookie.
And there's actually a parking lot all the way up here, though we hiked all the way up here. And 2.5 miles or so far. This is about the horrible wildfire that they had here. This plaque is about the Houston toad, which they're trying to save. Gonna start the other end of the street. This is the purple trail.
Right?
Yep. And I'm all set.
It'll be downhill.
Right now the sun is out. Oh boy. I love wildflowers, as you may have noticed by now. Gotta visit Farr's Overlook. It's a tiny cabin on the top of a steep little hill off the Purple Trail. Definitely worth a look. The CCC built this one, of course. We got back and the cats were all relaxing, hanging out, and enjoying themselves. Rudy, what are you doing? Rudy, you know that's not yours. That's for the GoPro. Now you don't care, huh? You are a silly little boy. Piece of work. There are cabins at Bastrop that you can rent. They look really nice. They got screened-in porches. There used to be a golf course on this park. It turns out the CCC created this too. Beautiful old buildings. Lovely old ironwork. An old fountain. Really, really lovely. This is the entrance to the state park after you get past the visitor centers and headquarters. And over here on the right, we have what they call the starter house, which I'm assuming has something to do with the golf course. And they also have a little water fountain over here. And then they call it the historic golf shelter. You can tell by the old big chimney there. This is CCC built it. It's really, really pretty here. Another little shelter back in here. pretty little fishing pond. These little benches were built by the CCC also. And the little flag stones along the edge of the pond right here, also built by them. There's a map here of the old cart paths. Definitely take a picture of this thing. It is very confusing once you're out there. This whole place is in bloom. All sorts of purple and yellow flowers blooming. I got little sunflowers, brown-eyed Susans. Everything is incredible, incredible blooming. It's just so pretty. This is part of the golf course trails. They're really, really pretty. There's a whole bridge system. Probably when it rains, like really raging. But right now, it's pretty nice. They have all these little plaques to tell you what all the different plants are. So if you don't know what something is, there's usually a little plaque for it. Very cool. The CCC built this entire park. If you want to find out if one of your ancestors worked on the park, on the 1940 census, there's a box they can check. He's so wiggly there. He's so wiggly there.
Enzo definitely sees him.
Oh yeah. Here's another beautiful structure that the CCC built. They're really known for their stonework. And there's the little bridge. Wrong way. And we're climbing uphill. And we're back on the red trail. We're going uphill, going back to the Coppice Creek camping area, which is the area that we are camping in. On our last night there, we had a gorgeous sunset. The nearby water tower has a smiley face on it. I think that's so cool. Angel likes to use the doggy window to look out of. Rudy's favorite spot to sleep is underneath the gas pedal. Patches loves to look out the window. Going down Mill Creek Road back to 7IL Ranch after our adventure. The skyline doesn't look very nice, but they said it was going to rain today. Our big challenge today is getting it back into the spot, which was all mud when we left. Hopefully it'll dry down a bit, as evidenced by the dust blowing up behind them. And we're off. Time to go home. It was a wonderful trip. We had a really wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed watching our trips. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. We would love it.